This being Baltimore and all.
All right. Not the most, not the best intro of all time. Hi, everybody. Oh, shit. There's all kinds of craziness going on here. There's all kinds of craziness. Welcome back, folks. Game 2. Hey, is anybody here? If you're here, say hi. Why don't you? I'm just finishing off this roach. Maybe get another one ready to go for game 2. Hey there, Ronnie, David, AB. What's shaking? What's shaking with your mama's bacon? Speaking of bacon, I had a nice bacon sandwich on my break. Ready for game 2. Hopefully it's going to be up here and not something weird going on because of this doubleheader situation. Anything weird? Maybe I should go back to the original game 1 stream. Maybe they're just covering them both on the same one. I don't know. Hi, folks. Say hi to me and stuff. Are we having anybody here for game 2? There is nothing but a black void on my screen right now, but I don't know how close the game is to starting yet. Anybody watching a broadcast right now, Masson or otherwise, with a decent estimate on how close we are to first pitch? I'm not really in the mood to jump through the hoops to find this stupid game. Let's go. Oh, by the way, welcome back. If you're new to the channel and just happen to find my channel for the first time for game 2 of a doubleheader against the Minnesota Twins. The Orioles dropped game 1. It sucked. And we're going to try and split this thing. But right now, me, BW, a.k.a. the BirdWatcher, is, doing a marathon stream here tonight. And just trying to do what he can to, get through it all.
This is great iced tea.
So hang in there, folks. There'll be a game on somewhere. I got a feeling that I'm not going to have access to it until it starts. With this weird doubleheader situation, MLB Network. I don't know how they handle this stuff, folks. I just know I'm only halfway through this thing. And the first half sucked. I got nothing. I hope the game's not on. I hope it's not almost on either. I hope it's 10, 15 minutes away because right now I got no game. I don't even have a. Normally I'd have something to kind of show me it's maybe going to be on, but right now it's just a black void. It's a black void I'm looking at, folks. Who knew I could get another hit out of that? Yep, about 30, 32 years of practice at this point. Just another night at the club, huh?
Where you from?
Baltimore.
What?
Baltimore.
Baltimore? What's that?
Look, it doesn't really matter, all right?
Oh, my back is killing me. How you doing, Matt, Ronnie, Baxter, David, AB? Anybody watching this game? And what's the status right now of game 2? Do you see anything resembling close to first pitch, like the pitcher on the mound warming up for like his 10 warm-up pitches? Anything like that happening yet? Or are they just in a studio somewhere, a bunch of talking heads saying nothing? Because if it's the latter, then I'm not worried. Otherwise, I got to figure out why I got no game on right now. And I'm already, down to 50% battery life here. You know what I'm saying? It's hard work out there for a pimp. Event about to start. All right. All righty, Roo. Oh, this one says, wait, what? Wait, I have 2 of these open. I'm guessing I don't need that one. Is that what screwed me up? I think I had the stream open in 2 different places. There are 36 there are 17 people. What happened? We had like 100-something people chilling, and next thing you know, we take a 10-minute break or something, head on over here for a minute, and next thing you know, we lose 80% of the audience. What the hell? Don't you want to see the Orioles split? Or I guess you guys are the ones that want to split. I don't know. Try to open this puppy up again. See what we got. Come on, baby. Boxcars. If this shit don't open this time, then it's time for a lucky. Sorry, I cursed. Again, I'm a hypocrite. It would seem appropriate to probably be a little more lenient with some of the swearing that goes on in the Charm City chat. Look, folks, we might as well. I mean, I already screwed up the channel, and who knows how many different ways, but ways that the YouTube algorithm looks at and goes, yeah, we're going to punish you because, you used a word we don't like you to use, or we don't like people smoking while they're doing their streaming, or we don't like how you talk about how you'd rather have people donate to a different place rather than use YouTube donation options. I don't. Who knows? There's all kinds of things I've probably done to piss YouTube off. And they got me paying the price here in season 2. I'm telling you, folks, doing like 1/3 of the numbers. Not good. It's the Great Depression on the BirdWatcher Channel. We'll come out of it. Next thing you know, we'll hit a economic boom. I'm tired of trying to open this thing. I'm gonna strike open a lucky strike. And yeah, again, guys, if you got a way to watch it, as soon as you see something actually on the air, covering the field, or a broadcast team in the booth, let me know. Are we on board for this game? What do you mean on board? Like, are we ready to win? Hells yeah. It's 2:45 in the morning. I've already called one ball game. By the time I'm done calling this one, the sun will be up. I feel like a vampire, but instead of sucking blood, I'm watching a team sucking the life out of me. Masson is on. All right. Folks, if you're new to my channel, it might be best to give my channel a chance tomorrow for a getaway day afternoon. Oh, yeah. Once again, middle of the night call. I tell you what. And then it's 13 straight games after that without a day off. This is setting up to be a disaster. Starting this off with a doubleheader into a day game, into 13 more straight games without a day off. This is David Blaine. David Blaine couldn't pull this off. Right now. I'm getting nothing. It keeps showing me a black screen after I click on the link. I am I'm getting annoyed, and you know, I'm already tired. So what? Folks, I ain't gonna let my streak in like this. What the hell? Give me an option. Okay, I'm gonna refresh this whole damn thing. Refresh the whole kit and caboodle. Whole ball of wax. Whole enchilada. Whole 9 yards. Whole Sullivan. All right, I'm going to have to go to the backup plan. I'm going to have to go to this other site, and it's going to be behind, like it always is when I use it, which is going to suck, because if you're watching along, you're going to have to try to sync up with me, or suffer being, you know, listening to a guy 10 seconds behind you. Who knows? I might just have the same bad luck on this site because of this whole double. I'm telling you, the double header thing has probably got this thing all confused. especially since it's like a immediate game 2. That's what I was wondering. Are they just gonna Are they gonna continue broadcasting from the same? All right, we'll give this a try. What is this? This is soccer. What the? Good Lord. You gotta be kidding me. Help me. Help me. Do what he say. Do what he say. You gotta be kidding me, bro. I ain't going out like that, y'all. I ain't going out like that. So the backup plan ain't working. I got no backup. This is uncharted territory, folks. I cannot get the ball game. First batter's up. Shoot. Wow. Well, what is going on with my sub count there? What is that screen showing there? What the heck is that? That is not the thing it ought to be. That's better. Folks, shit. I might be screwed, guys. I gotta do some research here. This could be a minute. See if the scoreboard is up yet. Maybe. There you go. Holy cow, I've got the game. We are in the top of the first. 1 out, 2 men on base. And a 1-2 count on Brooks Lee, the number 4 hitter. Sorry, everybody. Well, I'm finally in the show. I am watching a version of the game I've never seen before, but I'll tell you this, the quality looks good. There's a swing and a miss, and McDermott gets the strikeout. Second out of the inning, and your boy's back on. I told you, folks, I don't miss a frickin' ball game. Damn it. What do you think this is? Here's Willie Castro. He's going to play second base in this one. Takes a fastball bottom of the zone for a strike. I'll go over the lineups here after the first half inning is over. Pitch is up and away, 1-1. Oh, there's the first pause in the stream. Man, it was looking so nice and fluid. Come on, be good to me. Come on, you were so nice. 1-1 pitch, inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. th pitch of the inning is outside. It's 3-1. So Byron Buxton walked to lead off the ball game. Trevor Larnach struck out. Jeffers with a base hit. And then Lee struck out. That's a walk. The bases are loaded on a pitch inside to Willie Castro. That'll bring up Harrison Bader. So the Twins lineup, Buxton is DHing in the leadoff spot. Larnach is in right field. Jeffers is catching. Brooks Lee at shortstop. Willie Castro at second. Harrison Bader coming up now is in center field. Cody Clemens, who came in as a defensive replacement first in game 1, will start there in game 2. He's hitting 7th. Jonah Bride at third base. Hitting 8th, and Kiersey Jr. What's this guy's first name? Never heard of him. Deshaun Kiersey Jr. is in left field batting 9th for the Twins. So Harrison Bader coming up here in a big spot. Bases loaded, 2 down, top of the first. McDermott trying to get out of what could be a disaster first inning here. First pitch is off the plate to Bader for ball 1. The 1-0. Again, breaking away with a slider. It's off the plate, and it's 2-0. Looks like I'm behind on the scoreboard here. That pitch is hit on the ground, backhanded by Gunnar. He throws off balance, and it's not in time. Bader with an infield hit that'll score a run, and the Twins lead at 1-0. McDermott able to keep the ball on the infield. It was a bounce to Gunnar, but Bader runs fast. It is an RBI single, 1-0, with the bases still loaded for Cody Clemens. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. 25 pitches for McDermott here in the first. Ben McDonald pointing out that We should have had Rivera covering third base there for the force play, the easier play. Maybe this inning would have ended. 1-1 the count, and Clemens fouls it back. Game freezes on me again. Looks like we're about to get out of the inning. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed, and McDermott gets the strikeout.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
McDermott, not a very good inning. 4 base runners, but fortunately, 3 of them are left stranded on only 1 scores. At the end of half an inning, it's the Twins 1 and the Orioles coming up. The Orioles lineup, Jackson Holliday's leading off and playing second base. Mountcastle once again bats second and play first. Gunnar Henderson hits third and plays short. Ryan O'Hearn DHing and being a cleanup hitter. Ramon Laureano is in left field batting fifth. Sed Mullins will hit sixth and play center. Essen Kurtzstad batting seventh, playing in right field. Emmanuel Rivera gets the start at third base, hitting eighth. Ramon Arias takes a seat, and Rutschman also sitting out, obviously, for the doubleheader. Maverick Hanley getting the start at catcher, hitting ninth. Bottom of the first coming up, the Orioles lose game 1, and before they get a chance to swing a bat, they're behind already here in game 2. Is this going to be one nightmare of a night all night long? Oh, boy. I need hits. I need more hits. I need lots of hits. I need clutch hits. I need extra base hits. I need hits. I need lots of hits. How you doing, everybody? Jackson Holiday. Folks, I'm definitely behind with this stream I'm watching. On the scoreboard, Holiday's already seen 3 pitches, a 2-1 count, and I'm only about to see the first pitch right now, and that's strike 1. So that's the deal, folks. If you're watching and ahead of me, I'm going to probably have to take the scoreboard off the screen, and you're going to have to sync up with me, or else this just ain't going to work. Pitch low, 1-1 the count. Sorry, folks. Pitch off the plate. 2-1. Hopefully, however you're watching the game, if you are watching, you have a chance to pause it. Just do that right after an event, and then let me call that same play and unpause. You're good to go. That's a called strike 2 to Holiday. 2-2 the count on Jackson. Inside, full count. Have I been smiling? I try to position my mouth in front of the mic so that you can't tell if I am or not. Here's the payoff pitch to Jackson. Swing and a miss. He chased ball 4 and a fastball up and away. Oh, I guess it's time to start rolling doob number 2. Ryan Mountcastle, swing and a miss. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 whiffs. And it's 0-2. Reached for and fouled away. Simeon WoodsRichardson. We faced him in the series out in Minnesota last week. And looks like Mountie just struck out. My game just jumped ahead a bit. Mountcastle strikes out on a pitch outside. Looks like I jumped ahead a little bit, guys. I could be jumping all over the place. Here's Gunnar Henderson. Up and away for ball 1.
His name's Gunnar and he's dating my mom.
Gunnar's up into the 270s now with the batting average. Perfect time for my game to pause. All right, 2-1 the count. Pitch. A little bit high. 3-1. Gunnar with the hitter's count. Can we just get a fat pitch for once and know what to do with it? Tie this ball game up. Come on, Gunnar. Foul back. Full count. Ryan O'Hearn waiting out on deck. 2 down in the inning. Bases emptied. Bottom of the first. Twins ahead 1-0. Second game of a doubleheader. This ball's hit out in the left center field for a base hit. Gunnar with another hit. The average continues to climb. That ball 107.5 off the bat. Ryan O'Hearn. His average has dropped a few points here in the past couple of games. He's due. That ball's stroked. Right base hit in the right field. Gunnar is going to get to third, but we're still going to need a third hit to complete this 2-out rally. Can we? God, it's like getting trolled, man. I'd love to get back-to-back hits like that to lead off an inning. Do we have what it takes to do something with 2 down? Please. It'll be up to Ramon Laureano. Come on, buddy. Oh, buddy, old pal. Up and away, ball 1. Well, it wasn't really that high, but it was outside. And the count is 1-0. Gunnar at third. O'Hearn at first. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Laureano, but late on the fastball. Against the pitcher, WoodsRichardson, Laureano has faced him 6 times. He's gotten 3 hits, including a home run. Come on now. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Late again on the heater. WoodsRichardson's fastball, just 93. Not crazy velocity. That's 6 swing and misses against that fastball so far today. Well, it's only the first inning. Pitch. Again. The inning is over. Laureano strikes out in an inning where WoodsRichardson gets 7 swings and misses on his fastball. So now we just can't hit a fastball. A low 90s fastball. We can't hit it. Inning over. On to the second. 1-0 Twins. And now I have to watch a Wells Fargo commercial with Martin Short and Steve Martin. I'm glad that this multi-billion-dollar bank can work together with a couple of A-list comedians who are, really not needing to get a paycheck from doing a commercial for a bank. But hey, I don't know. I'm kind of fading over here, guys. How we doing? You're in a bad mood. I'm in a bad mood. You're in a bad mood? Joe thinks you're in a bad mood. I'm in the bad mood. Look at my face. I'm like in the chat. I'm supposed to be like way the hell over here. Or I can at least point this better. I don't know. I'm not doing anything to right tonight, people. I gotta keep my stamina up. This is just the beginning of a long, long stretch of days without a day off, and it starts with a doubleheader. This is like a saw trap. First pitch hits the batter. Jonah Bride hit by a pitch by McDermott. Jonah Bride was hitting like 178. Not even a regular player. A guy getting a start because of a doubleheader, and you plunk him. Here's Kiersey Jr. takes a strike at the bottom of the zone. Kersey, I guess. You don't pronounce the I. This one's popped up. Left center, could be trouble. And Gunnar Henderson makes a catch over the shoulder. Throws to first, tried to double up the runner, does not get the ball near the bag on the throw, but what a basket catch over the shoulder there by Gunnar for the first out. Nice play.
Besides that, it's on the reflexes.
Mick, damn it. Can I order that from Mickey D's? Can I get that with hash browns and a coffee? Like maybe a bacon, egg, and cheese McDammit? That sounds good. Byron Buxton, 1-0 count. Swing and a miss, 1-1. They got all kinds of stuff here, Axminster. Swing and a miss. 1-2 on Buxton. Chase McDermott. Just 3 minor league starts. He hasn't gone more than 4 innings in any of them. So how many are we expecting from him here? Probably 4. Swing and a miss. There's a strikeout for McDermott. Sit down, Buxton.
Steve!
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Whoops.
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Trevor Larnach with a sweeper on the outside edge for a called strike. Oh, 1 pitch. Another breaking ball, a curve ball that missed low. That ball's crushed to right field, and it's a 3-0 ball game. 2-run homer by Trevor Larnach with 2 down in the inning. So that's what it's like to get a big hit with a runner on and 2 out, huh? Must be nice. I think I remember what it feels like for that to happen to us. I kind of have a vague recollection of what it's like to hit a home run with a guy on base and get some quick offense on the board and take a lead and win a game. And 2 down, nobody on. The Orioles now setting themselves up to get swept in their second doubleheader in about 2 weeks. That ball was hit nearly over the warehouse. 2-0 pitch is up and in, and now McDermott, after getting rocked, probably can't find the zone. Strike right down the chute, 3-1. Yeah, it's 3:15 a.m. over here. And then I got to figure out, well, I guess I'm sleeping in the middle of broad daylight because I got to be ready to call the game starting about midnight tomorrow because we got another day game tomorrow. It's it's a disaster. Your boy loves baseball, but this is a test of, it's a test. Full count on Jeffers, 2 down, bases empty. Orioles lose this, they would then fall to a season low 11 games under. Ball hit out to right, long run, and caught out there on the run by Kjerstad to win the inning, but McDermott gives up a 2-run blast to Trevor Larnach, a ball that may not have yet landed. On to the bottom of the second, it's the Twins 3 and the Orioles nothing. How's my enthusiasm sound, everybody? On a scale of 1 to 10, folks, let's have fun. Let's interact in the Charm City chat. If you had to, on a scale from 1 to 10, rank BW's enthusiasm right now, 10 being, holy cow, we are knocking on the door of our first pennant in 43 years, and 1 being, the Orioles have just lost their 20th straight game in 1988. And tune in tomorrow and see what happens next. What number? Or am I a 10 for just being here? That's very kind. I think Mazzo might be the most honest. George puts me right in the middle. Baxter, a 3-point. I like the Olympic score. That makes it seem legit. Chilo going for the for the bathroom humor. Yeah, I think self-evaluation, I'm putting myself at about a 1.4. But thanks, everybody, for giving me higher scores. Folks, this season is on the verge of being lost. We got one example to go by. The Nationals, I don't know, was it 2019 when they won the World Series? They started the season something like 18-22. Or not 18, I'm sorry, not 18-22, 18-32. Or something like that. And they went on and won. They won the whole thing. Said Mullins swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Of course, that was the season when Juan Soto was caught up and turned a pretty good team into a team that just started winning like 8 out of 10 games on the regular. Swing and a miss. Mullins down on strikes. Makes you think, gee, if the Orioles only had a generational talent that's only about 20 years old, that if he came into this lineup could have such an impact that it would... A guy like a Sammy Basallo, perhaps? I don't know. By the way, folks, Sammy Basallo yesterday caught. He played at the catcher position for the first time this season. Want to know the count on Heston Kjerstad, by the way. 1 out, nobody on. Foul back 1-on-1. A lot of people were clamoring for Basallo to get called up now and just cut Gary Sanchez, but, trying to explain to you folks, Basallo is not ready yet, but hey, he's getting closer. He is now starting to catch games, but that's a part of his game that probably needs the most polishing, is getting more reps as a catcher. I would expect it to, be a situation where he probably gets called up in September when rosters expand. If he, looks the real business, and then he can look ahead to 2026, and he could possibly be making the opening day roster at that point. That's if everything goes swimmingly. Heston Kjerstad with a 3-1 pitch. And it's frozen right when it gets in there. It's 3-2. 3-2 on Kjerstad. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the second. And your boy I need offense, for the love of God. Fouled away, still a full count. Where are all the likes? Where have all the cowgirls gone? Folks, oh my God, the view count at this point. That's scary. Payoff pitch. Off the plate. What an at-bat by Kjerstad. He made WoodsRichardson throw a lot of pitches. Gets the 1-out free pass. Let's hope it counts for something. Here comes Emmanuel Rivera, who has done nothing but rake in his limited opportunities, hitting .346.
Release the Kraken.
Takes off the plate for ball 1. We need offense. Anybody agree? 1-0 pitch. Up and in. 2-0. Okay. Every single comment by Gaming Kitchen is just some put down insult of the team. I have no problems with people criticizing the team. How can you not? We've done nothing but underperform. We're on the verge of completely blowing the season. But I just don't understand people that have only one way of talking about the team, and that's just to completely, I don't know, insult them for their own amusement over and over and over and over and over again without ever giving a comment in any other way but that way. It just gets kind of annoying. I just got to be honest. Is it possible to maybe show one other dimension to yourself there, sir? If you don't mind, could you possibly convince me that you're not this one-dimensional? Payoff pitch to Emmanuel Rivera, hit to right, and that ball is foul. I'm just wondering. Well, because you're talking about how Kyle Stowers, who could be with us if it weren't for a bad trade, is doing so much better somewhere else. And it's just another twisting in the knife of Oriole fans of how our season is going, like every other comment that you leave. I guess that's what I mean. Is that clear? Payoff pitch to Rivera. And the inning is over. We go to the third, 3-0 Twins. I'll be back. Oh, boy. All right. Good stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, folks, Howard Jones, come on out to the ballpark. Howard Jones. He'll be doing a duet with Joey Lawrence singing, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Brooks Lee at the plate, top of the third. 1-0 pitch is low, 2-0. Chase McDermott. Why did Cade Povich need rest? I don't know. Pitch outside, and he's fallen behind the leadoff man, 3-0. There's a strike right down the chute. That's ball 4, a leadoff walk, and all 4 pitches that were balls were, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 inches out of the zone. If we were playing horseshoes, those pitches weren't close enough. I mean, we got Willie Castro coming up. Yeah, I'm really happy for Shoeless Joe more than anybody. It's pretty clear to me that Joe Jackson was just a kind of a guy that was just trying to be a team guy, and he was pressured by everybody else. He was the best hitter on the damn team, but he was a guy that liked to, just didn't want to rock the boat or whatever. Just wanted to, whatever. He somehow gets linked into the scandal, but you look at what he did in that series, and I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. The guy put up great numbers in the series, and outside of that, he was a model player with no other examples of betting on anything or anything. And not to mention, Shoeless Joe finishes what? Second best lifetime batting average all time. The guy was an amazing player during what was still, the dead ball era. That guy was putting up like a 950 lifetime OPS in the dead ball era. He was as good as they ever were. And I'm happy to know he's going into the Hall. Pete Rose, too. We got one out, runner at first, 1-1 count on Harrison Bader, folks. Sorry for the worst called game ever. Pitch off the plate, 2-1. It's just difficult for me, folks. I'm watching McDermott out here. He don't look good. The offense, why should I believe they're going to outscore the Twins by 4 runs for the remainder of the game, when I'm not sure they're going to be able to score 4 runs at all? Never mind at least 4. Give up anything else, it's going to have to be more than that, obviously. 3-1 on Bader. Hit hard on the ground, foul, full count. Tell you what, if I was at the ballpark today for both games as doubleheader, by now I would be 3 sheets to the wind. Pitch fouled away, it's still a full count. I'm just enjoying a lucky off camera, folks. Don't worry about me. I figure why, I think YouTube hates it. Thank you, Ronnie. Can you give me a hit? This ball is laced down the left field line. That is a foul ball. Still 3-2 on Bader. Seven pitches in this at bat so far. Wait, the pitch count for McDermott's going 4 innings is probably all he could do, no matter what. 3-2 pitch, hit on the ground, backhanded by Mountcastle, over to first. Nice play. McDermott covering the bag for the second out. A runner from first goes up to second. So 2 outs and a runner at second base for Cody Clemens. Yeah, Logan, they got rollover runs. They rolled them over. Clemens fouls his first pitch back. What's that about a membership? Deliver me from evil. 2-1 the count on Clemens. Runner at second, 2 down. Top of the third. And I realize now the difference between me calling a game versus Kevin Brown. I think it comes down to the paycheck. Kevin Brown sounds like he's having a grand old time. Guess I would be too if I were making massing money. Here's a line drive base hit in the right field. Coming around third and the ball cut off. We're going to have a runner tagged out at second base, but a run scores on an RBI single by Cody Clemens. Makes it 4-0 Twins. Now going into the bottom of the third. Yay.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! Open my eyes! Eyes! Ah!
What was that? It was bad. It had nothing. No fire, no energy, no nothing.
I don't know what to tell you, folks. It really feels like the Orioles have squandered any chances of salvaging this season. I mean, I'm not saying it's over, but they have dug themselves such a hole when it was pretty clear about, I don't know, 2 weeks into the season, 2.5, that there were some clear things that needed to be addressed. All the things got worse. We treaded water there for a while. I think we had a record of about 10-11 after about 21 games. We were like 10-11. And then the wheels absolutely came off. You know, we've had some good pitching that started bad. It's gotten better for the most part. But the hitting has been absolutely atrocious. And, you know, if it was a case of one or two guys slumping, you know, that's one thing. But when the whole damn team is combining for 4 hits one night, 3 hits another night, at what point are you going to make some kind of a change? You can't get rid of all the players. I'm not saying the hitting coaches have absolutely screwed everything up. It could be something going on in the clubhouse with this team. I've talked about it on my Discord. There just could be a just lack of wanting to win mentality going on with the team. I don't know. But these position players, not all of them are stinking it up. Don't get me wrong. But it's just unexplainable how a team, Ramon Arias is swinging a miss. He's got an 0-2 count leading off the bottom of the third. We're talking about a baseball team here, folks, that, you know, about 70% of this team, I don't know, maybe that's too high. I don't know. A large chunk of this team, let's say, Arias a fly ball to left, can of corn, and there's one away. a large chunk of the nucleus of this team. They were around 2 years ago for 101 wins, and they were around for the first half last season. In that first half, we were on pace to win another 100 wins again. We were rocking and we were rolling, and something happened in July last year. This ball's hit by Holiday in the right center. It's caught. A one pitch. Oh, no, that's a base hit. I'm sorry. Base hit by Holiday. And wow, the game just skipped ahead for me. Tyler O'Neill got plunked. Wow. Okay, so whatever happened to my stream, hopefully I'm caught up with you guys. I'm sorry it's confusing, but Tyler O'Neill is on base. What happened to... Wait, what happened to... Wait a minute, what happened to Holiday then? I don't know what's going on. I'm absolutely lost. I don't even know what my point was I was trying to make earlier. Oh, it's just that, yeah, something is clearly, going on in the clubhouse with his team. And I think it has something to do with Gunnar or Adley or both, because they're the leaders of this team. Adley is, since last July, has been hitting 200 for about 120 games. What happened here? What did Mountcastle do? Mountcastle got a hit, 2 on, 1 out. Okay. I'm trying to call this game, folks, but my stream I'm watching sucks. Gunnar Henderson is up, and he's got an 0-1 count. Strike one. 2 on, 1 out. I'm not a gambling man. Here's a called strike, 0-2. Unless you count playing poker, but I don't count that because I'm playing against other people and I'm better. So I'm not gambling. I'm just experiencing a series of wins and losses with more wins in the long run. Still game? What are you on about there, David? You lost me. You gotta understand, I'm working on fumes. 1-2 pitch to Gunnar. Foul back. What makes no sense? Game of skill, not of chance. Poker, yeah. Is a little bit of chance, though. You gotta have a little bit of luck. Gunnar, right center field, a base hit. Could we have our first run of the ball game? We do. Holiday scores. It's 4-1. We're on the damn board, folks. We're on the board.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride.
Gunnar. Give me more. Ryan O'Hearn up next. Meeting on the mound with the pitcher WoodsRichardson. The entire infield and the pitching coach all out there. O'Hearn has a hit in his first at bat. He represents the tying run. And my game pauses again. Here we go. O'Hearn at the plate. First pitch. Low. Had the plate just a hair low, ball one. All right, folks. Bugle time. I got to get up and walk around. My back is about to break. Swing and a miss on a slider that broke low and in. 1 ball and 1 strike. Am I anywhere near where the scoreboard is? Looks like I may be only 1 pitch behind if this is going to be ball 2 next. I'll bring it over here. We'll try it. 2-1 the count on O'Hearn. First and second, 1 out. The pitch in the dirt, 3-1. Come on, folks. We got a hitter's count and the tying run at the plate and the turn and burn O'Hearn.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
The 3-1. Please. Right in there, and he takes it for strike 2. What do you want, Ryan? I don't know if you're going to get a better pitch. Full count. 2 on, 1 out. And Ryan O'Hearn has just beaten out an infield hit, I think. Or what is it? A fielder's choice. Folks, the game keeps jumping around on me. I'm sorry. Now we've gone to a commercial. I'm assuming a pitching change. First and third with 2 out for the Orioles. Is that the situation? Pitching change coming up already. Oh, no, he's out there. What the hell? Why was I seeing a commercial? Okay, Laureano at the plate. They went to a commercial. I thought they had a pitching change. Okay, first pitch is low. I hear you, man. It didn't make sense to me either. I just saw a commercial and had to guess why it didn't seem like out number 3. 1-0 pitch. Low. 2-0. Come on. I don't want to spoil it, folks. I got to go back over here. Looks like we're going to get to at least a 3-ball count. And that's a strike, just barely touching the outside or inside corner, maybe. 2-1. Oh, for the love of God. Pitch. Low, 3-1. Come on, Miss Agnes. We need to go to war right now. 3-1. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Full count. Payoff pitch. Low and away, ball 4. Bases are loaded. Folks. Mullins. Said Mullins.
Both said, now you know what to do.
For the love of God.
Both said, now you know what to do.
A hit in the gap would tie the game. Yank one onto the flag court and we take the lead.
Both said, now you know what to do.
First pitch from WoodsRichardson. Swing and a miss. Mullins late on a fastball. Two down, bases loaded. The Orioles. Another big chance. Mullins hits the ball in the air to right field. Get up! Get up! That ball is gone! A grand salami! Bye! Bye! Birdie! The Orioles have taken the lead! I don't believe what I just saw!
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic. You believe in magic. You believe in magic.
Heston Kjerstad at the plate. Holy cow, folks. Folks. Kjerstad to right. That ball's up. That ball's gonna go. Bye, birdie. Back to back. And the Orioles make it 6-4. Kjerstad's fourth of the season, and the Orioles' bats are finally awake. Oh, doctor!
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
It is 6-4 Orioles in the blink of an eye. What happened? Emmanuel Rivera at the plate. He's got a 1-0 count. Holy Toledo. Mullins, and all of this with two down. We finally get the clutch. Oh my goodness. 6-4. We're only in the third inning. And I've certainly woken up my building at 3:51 a.m. Rivera has a full count. Payoff pitch. Line drive. Is that caught? That's a base hit in the right center field. Rivera keeps the line moving. He continues to rake. Folks, keep it going. The bats are alive. It's alive. Alive. Maverick Hanley takes a curveball in the dirt. Folks.
Live! Live, do you hear me? Give my creation life! Oh boy, is this great! Bye, bye, birdie.
I'm not drunk. I'm just tired, Michael. 1-1 the count on Maverick Hanley. It was just impossible to get any sleep because I had breaking ball in there for a strike. I had to prepare for the game that got rained out and wake up on time for that. And then I couldn't go back to bed when I woke up. And then I was stuck, unable to sleep before this doubleheader started. It's a mess. Maverick can't, but I'm not complaining. I signed up for this. 1 and 2 on Hanley. I'm watching like a backup stream of this game right now. It stinks, but it did help us watch the team give us one of the best rallies of the season, if not the best. What a rally. Ground ball to second base by Hanley over to first in time. The inning is over, but the Orioles, folks, maybe my favorite inning of the season. The Orioles put up a big 6 spot on the board. They bat around. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors on the day now. We had a RBI single by Gunnar Henderson, a grand slam by Ced Mullins, and then a solo shot by Heston Kjerstad. Holy cow. Those last 5 RBI driven in with 2 down in the inning. Can't believe we finally cashed in. Oh, God. How you doing, folks? I guess I need to roll a lucky. I deserve it now, right? A special lucky. Should I get a snack? I don't know. I need something. I need another break. I got to get up and move around for this, folks, because, you know, this is a lot in this bad chair I'm working with here. Folks, I don't mean to alarm you, but Charlie Morton's on the mound. Ground ball is short. 1 down. Charlie Morton in the ball game. Look out. I got to see if I can get this game up. How you doing? Don't look at me, all right? Stop looking at me. Yay! I've got the game back up where I need it to be. Guess what, folks? If you did try to sync up with me, get back to your normal routine, because I've got Charlie Morton with 2 down, nobody on, Byron Buxton at the plate, and a 1-0 count. Next pitch is low and away, 2-0. Just your standard game, where the Orioles are winning when you got Chase McDermott and Charlie Morton pitching. There's a strike, 2-1 on Buxton. Thank you, Ronnie. Is that like the first time for you, Gaming Kitchen? Thanks. 3-1 the count on Buxton. That's ball 4. Not a good guy to walk. Buxton is a stolen base candidate, and it also brings up Larnock, who's already hit a home run today. The casual swearing, once again, is frowned upon. I think you've been told this several times. This ball's popped up. Shallow left. Laureano makes the catch, and the inning is over. Charlie Morton comes in. Gives up 1 base runner, but that's it. On to the bottom of the 4th, the Orioles lead at 6-4. You didn't miss anything, Coldest. Just the best comeback the Orioles have made all season long. A comeback grand slam with 2 down by Sed Mullins to take the lead. Other than that, not much.
Bye-bye, birdie.
This being Baltimore and all.
I forgot to change the text for tomorrow's game. Let me see. What is the pitching matchup tomorrow? Game is going to be at 12. Get here at 12:20 p.m. tomorrow. Sagano against Paddock. Jackson Holiday on a 1-0 pitch fouls it away. Leading off the bottom of the 4th. Ball's fouled again, 1-2. That ball's hit hard by Holiday, but right to the center fielder, Buxton. Wait, that's not Buxton. Who's in center now? Somebody else makes the catch. All right. Mountcastle fouls one back. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on, bottom of the fourth. I don't drink, Ryan, to be honest. I'm honestly just exhausted. This pitch is fouled off to the left. I'm exhausted. Hi. 0-2 pitch hit on the ground to third. Lewis across the diamond in time, and that is the second out here in the fourth. Gunnar Henderson, who's gotten 2 hits already today, due up next. Couple of singles and an RBI. Oh yeah, I'll be fine. Again, I know what I signed up for. It's just this particular arrangement is rough, you know? Because again, not only do you have a doubleheader, you got a day game after that. So it's like 3 games in a 27-hour stretch. And then you got 13 straight days to follow without a day off. So it's not like I got a recovery day around the corner. It's going to be a marathon here. It's the longest stretch of the season without a day off for the team. Henderson hits a ground ball left side. The third baseman cuts off the shortstop, and Royce Lewis fires the first in time to end the inning. Henderson grounds out. We go to the fifth. The Orioles still lead it 6-4. Jeffers, Lee, and Castro due up for the Twins. Fifth inning coming up. And yeah, I apologize, folks. To sound exhausted probably isn't fun for you guys as listeners. You want to hear some enthusiasm. You don't want to be bored to sleep, especially if it's a day game. I can understand if it's like a night game. West Coast, maybe BW does that chill BW late night vibe talk. You go into bed. But yeah. I'm a little bit tired. Yeah, it's like 4 a.m. my time, 4:06. Which, you know, I'm typically getting up to call a game at this hour. But I'm usually doing one or the other. I'm calling a game that starts at 1, ends at 4 a.m., and then I can go to bed, maybe wake up at 9, get a nap in somewhere, and then I'm back on schedule. But with this, it's an all-nighter. Again, I don't mean to beat a dead horse here, but it's all night. It's all night. Followed by another day game. So after tomorrow's day game, I'll have like a day and a half to recover. I'll be all right. Ryan Jeffers is in the hit. He's 1 for 2. Takes a first pitch strike from Morton. And wow, he swung at a bad one inside. It's 0-2. Either way, I'm freaking hilarious. That's the beauty of me. Even like the comatose version of me is freaking hilarious. That's the deal. The 0-2 pitch. Hello. Ms. Janet Hill, everybody. Welcome in. Janet, we were just discussing how I sound either drunk or, maybe on the goofballs or something. I don't know. I'm just tired. 1-2 on Jeffers, leading off the top of the fifth. Morton kicks and deals on the outside edge. Called strike three.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
That was a nice pitch. Had a little bit of tailback on it. Where's that pitch been? Everybody says I sound tired. What can I do? I'm tired. And I'm trying to roll another J here to get through this. Oh, the laddies. Wait, laddies? Isn't it like Scottish for young men? I don't know, Michael. I'm not sure if I'm on board with that. Here's a curveball for a strike. It's 1-1. That's a typo that's got to be fixed. Pitch. Popped up. Shallow center. Mullins. Comes walking in, makes the catch. 2 down. Charlie Morton, as Joel has pointed out in the chat, is dealing. This is the longest I've seen him go without looking bad. Castro gets into one to right. If that leaves the yard, then that tells you everything. You see, that's the problem. That's the problem with Morton. He will lure you into this sense of, oh, there's still something there. There's still something there. There's nothing there. Not there. It's not there. Get him out of here before we lose the lead. Ground ball, third base, Rivera. Low throw, but Mountcastle's got it. Inning over. All right. Thank you for your service. New arm for the next inning. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. Folks, this game brought to you by Beggin' Strips.
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! 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 There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please! Please! Give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! No! 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 It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
See, what I don't understand is if dogs don't know that it's not bacon, wouldn't that mean that they do know that it is bacon? But it's not bacon. I don't know. It's one of the mysteries of life. But dogs don't know that it's not bacon. Which means that they do know that it is. But it ain't. Jorge Alcala on the pitch.
Oh boy, no. It's bacon!
All right, here we go. New pitcher on Jorge Alcala. First pitch to Ryan O'Hearn is a strike. It's time to turn and burn. Where you at?
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
6-5 Orioles, bottom of the fifth. Line drive, foul off to the right. There's a double negative in there one way or another. That's all I know. Like if someone said that person doesn't know it's not raining, what does that really mean? Swing and a miss. O'Hearn strikes out. They throw to first to complete the strikeout. One away. Laureano up next.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
Dogs don't know it's not feces. Here's a bunt attempt by Laureano. Doesn't work out. It's 0-1. I don't think I've thought enough, David, and I don't think you have either. These are the mysteries of the universe. Neil deGrasse Tyson wouldn't know what to do with this kind of a existential dilemma. Here's a ground ball. Backhanded in the hole. It's short. What a throw. Not in time, though. Laureano beats it out. Wow, what a play over there by Brooks Lee, who's moved over to shortstop. Nearly came up with an absolute beautiful play, just a hair late. Laureano beats it out. 1 out single. Runner on. What are you saying, David? I shouldn't go on more about it now? Here's a called strike to Mullins. Is that a subtle way to tell me to move on?
Well said, now you know what to do.
I've been picking up on that from a lot of people lately. The subtle move on technique. I'm picking up on it. What are begging strips really? I don't know. I guess for me, it's probably when I go to the nudie bar and I don't have enough money for a lap dance, but I just beg anyway. That's my begging strips. This pitch is popped up to left by Mullins. And there are 2 down. We've all got our own version of begging strips, right? Trade Morton? We can get a good bat. I didn't see the word boy. I was like, trade Morton, we can get a good bat. I'm like, Matt, I'll have what you're having. Swing and a miss by Kjerstad. He's got a home run today. Runner at first, 2 down. 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground, foul left side. 2 strikes on Silent J. I want to have a name like Kerstad, except every letter but J is silent. I mean, it's up to me how to pronounce it, right? What's your name? Oh, it's spelled Kerstad, but it's pronounced J. Really? Yeah. What's it to you? It's my name. Oh and 2 pitch in the dirt. And the runner is going to get to second base. Laureano takes off, gets the base on the wild pitch, and with 2 down, a runner in scoring position. How about a little bit of a for a Laureano on that extra base on the wild pitch. 1 and 2 on Kerstad. Alcala's pitch. Hit on the ground. First base. Flip to Alcala covering the bag, inning over. 5 innings complete. It's a 1-run lead for Baltimore, 6-5, heading to the 6th. Hold on to your hats, folks. Who knows what will happen going forward? If you go to a strip club with only change, they do have a built-in coin slot. Yeah. Well, that's the cheap way. I go to the club. They've got one of those stupid machines where you put the money in and just tap a button like over and over for 5 hours. Put a $5 bill on there, keep tapping, and just look over here, and there's everything over there. It's a great way. Is 6 runs enough? On a day where Sagano's pitching, or Povich is pitching, or Eflin is pitching, or Kramer is pitching, probably. On a day when it's a combo of McDermott and Morton, it's cutting it pretty close. Oh. We're going to Vegas for the slots. Hey, butthead. This old lady's cool. She's going to go play with the sluts. We're going to score. Where are we? Top of the 6th. Morton on the mound for another inning of work. 1-0 on Clemens. Curveball in there. Strike 1. Afternoon. Or, in my case, dead of night. 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. I missed my chance to roll a second lucky because it's now 4:22. Ball's fouled off to the right by Clemens. 1-2 pitch off the plate outside. 2-2. Yeah, I mean, I would hope as soon as Morton gives up one base runner, we go to somebody else. I just don't want that one base runner to hit a ball that can't be caught and the game is tied. Ronnie, come on. Well, first of all, Ronnie, you're too late because they're not like they used to be back 50 years ago when it might have made sense. Here's a ground ball to first. Mountie flips to Morton covering the bag for out number 1. Yeah, there was a time, there was a golden age there, Ronnie, and it's long gone. You're not missing anything. Jonah Bride coming up. Now, Chippendales, on the other hand. This pitch is off the plate. And we'll want to know the count. Next pitch is a strike on a sinker. One pitch in there, strike 2. Orioles 6, Twins 5. Game 2 of a doubleheader. Minnesota won the first. Baltimore have to win this. It is a moral imperative. Name the movie. 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Right side. Long run for Mountie. He's trying, and he's out of room. Herstad was on the run as well. The 1-2 to Bride. Morton steps off the mound, and out comes Hanley to have a chat. Hanley was probably in about 2nd grade when Morton's career started. One, 2. That one breaks outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Morton working quickly now. And there's a swing and a miss. A nice curveball that broke from the inside down into that corner. Knee high on the inside corner. Beautiful location and movement on that curveball from Morton. Where the hell has that been? 2 down in the inning. Kersey Jr. at the plate. And he chops one foul, 0-1. Can't wait to see what the ERA looks like, and we can get this final out here. Might be somewhere in the 7s. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. See you later. Charlie Morton. The best appearance he's made in an Orioles uniform, bar none.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Not even close. Charlie. Only takes you 6 weeks to get going, I guess, huh? Holy cow. 3 innings. All right, the ERA isn't in the 7s yet. 8.35. But 3 innings. Did give up the 1 home run ball. It was a solo shot, but 4 strikeouts. And other than that, 1 hit, 1 walk. So just 2 base runners in 3 innings. We'll take it. Yep, ERA is indeed 8.35 with a whip of 1.85. Thank you, George. By the way, Sid Mullins with that grand slam earlier became the 41st Oriole player to hit 300 RBI. Hit that 300 RBI mark. 41 dudes. I could probably name about 27 of them before I start having to ask for a lifeline or something. Like, for example, B.J. Surhoff. Surely he's had 300 RBI, right? Emmanuel Rivera, first pitch swinging, grounds it to the left side. He is out on 1 pitch. Bottom of the 6th, 1 away for Maverick Hanley, 0 for 2. By the way, I haven't really heard much of an update on Gary Sanchez's injury. There has been updates with the likes of Westberg and obviously Urias coming back today. I don't think Sanchez was supposed to be out for much longer than the minimum required for his DL stint. I don't know if it's a 10-day thing, a 14-day thing. But nice to see Maverick Hanley getting his shot. He's got a 1-2 count with 1 out, nobody on. Takes called strike 3. Oh, my. All right, back to the top of the order. 4th time through. Jackson Holiday goes after a first pitch again and fouls it away. 0-1. Jackson is 1 for 3. Pitch. Called a strike. That looked an inch outside. Swing and a miss on a curveball in the dirt, and Holiday goes down on 3 pitches. Janet barely had time to stick those carrots in the chat. We're on to the 7th inning, folks. It's still a 6-5 ball game. Baltimore ahead. You know, when we faced the Twins last week, going into that series, we had pretty much the same record. I think they might have been 1 game ahead. But we're both, you know, like 5 games under 500, something like that. Look what they've done since. They're 22-20. They got a winning record. We got to win this frickin' game. Have I mentioned that yet tonight? Hey, folks, hit the like button, why don't you? I'm about to pass out. Three more innings. Folks, a doubleheader. Come on now. What is that? 9, 6, 15 innings down, 3 to go. Your boys got this. Let's go. Ugh, the hair is a mess. Don't you ever miss a game, or I will stalk you. See, it's a stupid joke like that that probably will lose me another 1,000 views because of YouTube stuff. All right, we're into the 7th. It's the top of the order for the Twins. It's Charlie Morton out there for another inning. Are we really pushing our luck? It's the top of the order now. I swear. You better have made the right call here, Brandon. You better have made the right frickin' call, man. You can't just be happy with a couple of clean innings or 3 innings of 1-run ball or whatever, or 2 innings of whatever the hell it was. It was an upgrade. It was a step in the right direction. Can't we just leave it at that? This pitch is high. It's 2-2. It's a 1-run ball game. I want our best shutdown relievers to close this out right now. It's a must win. Up the middle, base hit. God damn it! Great timing, Brandon. Great timing. Once again, it is amazing. Now the pitching change. Now that you let the tying run on, nobody out. Brandon Hyde, what are you doing, dude? Have you not, if it's all about the analytics, don't you have some sort of data on a piece of paper that's showing you that when you do this, this happens? We better win this ball game. Oh, it's enough with the bookies thing. Come on, David's kidding. Folks, if you legitimately think that Hyde's betting against his own team or some shit, we got bigger problems on our hands than, home run dependent offense or some stupid thing. We're just stinking up the joint. And Brandon Hyde isn't helping with his decisions. For his leadership, Joel. That's why the team is showing so much great chemistry lately and so much positive energy out there. Yeah, it's set it and forget it analytics, and then absolutely no impact on the clearly fractured clubhouse chemistry going on right now. Gregory Soto is on in relief. First pitch to Larnach is a ball, and the next pitch is fouled away. It's 1-1. Lefty on lefty. Soto versus Larnach. Clippy. Get Clippy to run the team. Ground ball to second. Holiday goes to Gunner. Back to first. In time, a double play. How about that? Wow, it's almost like as soon as you take Morton out, good things happen. It was Hyde's plan all along. Yes, David's writing it too. This was Hyde's plan. He knew that if he just put the guy on, it'd be a double play. It was all part of Hyde's genius. Here's Ryan Jeffers called a strike. 2 down in the 7th. That ball's clobbered into left for a base hit. How big is that double play now? 2 down, runner at first. And here comes Brooks Lee. Yenier Cano is up. I think Soto is required to face one more batter. Lee a switch hitter, so not sure what his splits are. Lefties versus righties, but here we go. Batting right-handed against Soto. Pitch is low. 6-5 Baltimore in the top of the 7th. Two out, runner at first for the Twins. The 1-0 pitch. That ball's hit hard on the ground and gobbled up at third. A throw to second for the force. And the inning is over, folks. Emmanuel Rivera. I mean, I know with our team's history, you can't call this guy a vacuum cleaner, but how about like a, I don't know. What do you call those like hoses you use at the car wash to like, vacuum up the car? Are those still, I don't know. Something akin to a vacuum cleaner. Emmanuel Rivera. You know what he is? He's a Roomba. He's a Roomba. All right? He's a human Roomba. Is that fair? He's about as fast as one. So I think that makes sense. A human Swiffer? Hey, we got the heart of the order coming up. Oh, it's the 7th inning stretch. Holy cow, folks. You know I'm sitting here. What do you call it? Working on fumes and whatnot. Nobody else remembered? It's time to throw some cakes on the griddle. Get them cakes up in the chat, folks.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Holy cow, this stream has only just hit 900 views. We may not even break 1,000. Lowest turnout of the year. I'm sure everybody who's watching this game, the loyal BirdWatcher community, is going to help BW figure out how to get through the tough times, right? We're going to get through this. I don't really have any other options here. This has to work. A few more of those cakes, please.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Here's a broken bat, fly ball in the center field by Mountcastle. How the ball travel that far with a bat broken like that? Mountcastle out on one pitch. Yeah, true that, George. True that. Here's Gunner. By the way, a lefty on the mound for the Twins now, a fellow by the name of Funderburk. Cody Funderburk has only made 2 other appearances, 4 innings of work. Slider called strike to Gunner, 1-1 the count.
His name's Gunner and he's dating my mom.
Henderson's up to 279 with the average. Creeping up and up. Time to start getting those RBI numbers up. That pitch has popped up in the air behind the plate. The catcher with a look, but he's out of room. Folks, there's over 100 of you here watching right now. Welcome in. The Orioles are trying to salvage a sweep out of this doubleheader after losing Game 1. They're clinging to a 1-run lead. Gunnar Henderson with a 2-2 count. Bases empty, 1 out. Pitch coming in, and that ball's hit hard. A diving stop by the third baseman. He pops up and throws Gunnar out. That is a hell of a play over there by Royce Lewis, robbing Henderson of a hit. I mean, you got to get right up with Gunnar going down the line. Here's Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch is a slider up for ball 1. Takes a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Laid off, 2-1. Hit on the ground on the right side, foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Bases empty in the bottom of the 7th. The Orioles would be nice to get some insurance. Doesn't look like it's going to happen here in this inning. 2-2 to O'Hearn. That ball's hit on the ground. The pitcher will flip it to the first baseman on the run. While on the run, and the inning is over. Yenier Cano looks set to come on to start the 8th inning with Bautista then set to take the 9th. Here we go, folks. Castro, Lewis, and Clemens due up for the Twins. It's time for the bullpen to shut the door and escape the day with a split. Folks, there's over 100 of you here right now. 73 have hit the like button. We have a tradition here on the channel. In a given day, we like to hit that 100 like threshold. We've got enough people here to do it. All we got to do is ask those who haven't done it yet to please take a moment and just tap that thumb at the bottom of your screen. Whatever kind of device you might be on. It'll only take a moment of your time. It really does help the channel. Yeah, it'll be over before you know it. Thanks for your support, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the ball game. Again, we got another game coming up tomorrow. I'll be on starting at 12:20 p.m. Eastern for the series finale. Tomoyuki Sagano will be on the mound facing Chris Paddock. And I like that matchup for us. I think it gives us a good chance to win the series, provided that we can hang on and win this one we're playing right now. So important that we win this game. We need it more than the Twins do. Hot damn, let's go. All 6 runs the Orioles have scored today came back in that 3rd inning. Here is Cano making his 17th appearance. 2.70 ERA, a 1.28 whip. Striking out more than a batter per inning. And he'll face Willie Castro to lead it off. And he goes to left field. This could be trouble. And that ball will get down for a hit right near the foul line. One pitch. And the leadoff man, the tying run aboard for the Twins. And folks, I hate to, be a wet blanket or whatever, but Castro can steal bases. We now have to worry about that possibility. Here is Royce Lewis. Pitch in the dirt, and Hanley with a nice stop. It is 1-0. We need locked in Cano right now. And that first pitch was not locked in Cano. Check on the runner Castro. He's back. 6-5 Baltimore. Pitch over the plate and called a strike even though it sunk below the zone. The ump, I think, had already made up his mind before that pitch was done moving. Thank you very much. 1-1. And there goes the runner. Throw down. Castro, did we get the tag? Did we get the tag? We did not? Boy, I thought we might have slapped his leg there. Show me a replay just so I feel better about it. Oh, not even close. Never mind. The angle I had, much different than that replay angle. There was 5 feet between the glove and the body of the runner there. What's happening here? A balk? A balk? For what? For wiggling? For Cano's slight wiggle of his hand? Oh my God. 2-1 pitch, low and away, 3-1. Good grief. The infield is in. 3-1 pitch. Up and in, ball 4. Cody Clemens. Hits one to right. If it's fair, it's trouble. It's gone. 3-run homer, 8-6 Twins. Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue. Hey, there's a 3-pitch strikeout of Jonah Bride. Great now with the bases empty and losing by 2. Nice to see Cano with some nasty stuff in a spot now where it probably doesn't really matter. Kersey Jr. 0 for 3. Hit, steal, balk, walk, 3-run homer. Kersey Jr., by the way, is hitting .088. 0-2 the count. So another bottom of the order hitter that, let's see if the Orioles can figure out a way to make him look good. Just missed on an 0-2 pitch. I'm so I don't know. I'm so beaten up. How much more punishment can I take? Swing and a miss, back-to-back strikeouts. Boy, if we started the inning like this, I'd be feeling pretty good right about now. Byron Buxton up again. .10 is a swing and a miss. Kevin Brown and Ben McDonald talking about how the Orioles opposing 7, 8, and 9 hitters combined are putting up an OPS that's equivalent to Gunnar Henderson. You understand what that means, folks? That we're making the bottom of every team's order that we play hit as well as Gunnar is hitting for us. Like, wrap your mind around that. Three and one on Buxton. There's a strike, 3-2. Payoff pitch. That one's a big chopper to short. And Henderson fires it to first just in time. The inning is over, but the damage is done. The Twins take the lead, and there's only an inning and a half to go. It's 8-6 Minnesota. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Laureano, Mullins, and Kerstad, all of whom have had a hit so far today. Bloop and a blast, anybody? Striking distance, Fitz, we just gave up the lead. We just gave 3 runs up in the 8th. We are blowing a chance to split this doubleheader. Oh. You know what this calls for, Fitz? An apology.
Sorry, Charm City chat. Sorry. Sorry, Charm City chat. Sorry.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, folks, stick around. I want to know what Melanie Newman has to say about it all. Not. Called strike to Laureano, leading off the bottom of the 8th. That ball's line on a bounce to short, off-balance throw in time by Brooks Lee, 1 away. 5 outs to play with. Well, Fitz, if you're an Orioles fan, you might want to sleep through 8 months. That pitch is outside to Mullins. One 0 is just a bit high. 2-0 on Mullins. Hey, all we need is one base runner, and who knows? Foul back, 2-1. That ball is a little blooper over the third baseman. It'll stay on the infield, but it's a hit for Mullins. A 1-out single, and there's your bloop. How about a blast? Come on, folks. Where's the heart? I mean, Mullins has already given you a salami tonight. Now he's gotten you a little broken bat bloop shot. Tyler O'Neill's due up, and the Twins are going to go to the bullpen. Let's see who it'll be. That'll do it for Funderburk. Justin Topa, right-hander, is going to come on for the Twins. Topa. I've been to his cabana once. Highly overrated. Hey, folks. Guess what? I know this is going to sound like a shock, but I'm tired. Do I have any energy in me to somehow see this through? Is there anything that could help me get over this hump? Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Where is it? Maybe I may. Uh-oh. Where'd she go? Hey, the hat. Try this again. Not the hat? Blasphemy, Joel. Blasphemy. Topa is got a 2.08 ERA. Let's go, Tyler O'Neill. This guy's due to jack one, isn't he? If he can only make contact. First pitch is fouled off by O'Neill.
Ahoy there! Anybody home?
Mullins at first, 1 out, bottom of the 8th. The pitch. Inside. Bautista's getting up in case we tie it up. Or maybe they'll bring him out for the ninth either way. Who knows? If they do, he won't be available tomorrow. Pitch is off the plate, 2-1. That ball's fouled off to the left. The count even up at 2-2. 1 out, 1 on in the 8th. I will not accept a life I do not deserve. Sorry. 2-2. Ball's hit to left. Ball's hit well. Ball's going back, and it's a leaping grab. Are you kidding me? The Twins defense has absolutely killed us today in both games. Highway robbery. Absolute robbery. Willie Castro. Two down. What can you say, folks? Emmanuel Rivera takes one outside for ball 1. Just can't get it to work. That pitch is called a strike. Rivera's 1 for 3 today. His average is at 345. On the outside edge, 1-2. Rutschman is on the on-deck circle. Hit on the ground. And through the hole right side, a base hit. The inning will continue. Mullins stops at second. The tying runs are on. And pinch hitting for Maverick Hanley. Here comes Adley.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Orioles magic, anyone? If Adley would go a yard here, it would be an all-time Orioles classic. Come on, we need it. Don't we, Charm City chat? Isn't he due? Aren't we due? Mound meeting for the Twins.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich of Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Tying runs on at first and second. 2 down in the inning. Rutschman pinch hitting for Maverick Hanley. He started and finished the first game as the catcher. Will finish this one now. He is still waiting to get ready in the box. We've also got a pinch runner on. The trail runner at first base, the tying run, Jorge Mateo. Boy, Brandon Hyde going for it all here. And the first pitch to Rutschman is high for ball 1. Come on, folks. Please. That ball's hit in the air to center, and it'll hang up there to win the inning. Two more men stranded. The Orioles have out hit the Twins 11-9, but they trail it 8-6. We go to the ninth. Now, after the 5 a.m. hour here, local time. I just think they felt he had a better shot than Hanley. Also, hitting from the left side versus righty on righty. I don't think it was a terrible pinch hit situation. But man, oh man, Rutschman, where is the clutch? We used to call you Adley Clutchman. Where is the clutch, man? Ninth inning. Cino Perez is on. 15th appearance, an ERA of an even 9. 15 innings, 15 runs. Larnach, Jeffers, and Lee due up for the Twins. Mateo stays in the ball game at third base. And Tyler O'Neill is in right field. This ball's hit on the ground. And second baseman Holiday with a tough play to get it to Perez covering the bag. Nice play there to get the first out. Ryan Jeffers is 2 for 4, and he takes a first pitch strike on the outside edge. Had a single in the first and another in the 7th. Oh, 1 outside. Cole Sands, a right-hander, getting up for the Twins to come in to close this one out. A slurve from Perez is Loenin to Jeffers. 2-1 the count. Outside, 3-1. There's a strike just touching the bottom of the zone. Full count. Payoff pitch. Hit on the ground. That is a foul ball. Third base side, and a diving attempt by the ball person. And they took a face plant and give up on getting the ball anyway. Oh, we're going to get a replay on the face plant? Nice. Give that fan a contract. 3-2 on Jeffers. That pitch is off the plate. A check swing appeal, no swing. It's ball 4. Perez, a 1-out walk. I mean, I feel, oh, God. You know how you feel the day after you trip acid? Here's another play for the ball boy, and he boots it again. No. No. No, you're now going to get a John Boy media clip. It's over, buddy. Oh, the reaction, too. Oh, it's terrible. My goodness. You will be the laughing stock. There will be a Reddit thread. It'll be trending on Twitter. The 0-2 pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gotta find some humor somewhere today, folks. We're on the verge of getting swept in a doubleheader for the second time in about 10 days or so. One-two pitch to Lee. Hit hard and a base hit in the left. Castro fouls the first pitch back. 2 on, 1 out in the 9th. Here's a ball hit up the middle. Nice stop by Holiday. Flipped to Gunner for 1 to second. 2, a double play to first, I meant. What a great double play. Maybe the finest of the year between Gunner and Jackson. Bang, bang at first. How about a bloop and a blast, folks? We're going to the bottom of the 9th. All I need is a miracle. All I need is you. All I need is a miracle. All I need is you. All I need is a miracle. All I need is you. Are there other songs with miracle in it? I believe in miracles. Where are you from? You sexy thing, you sexy thing, you. I believe in miracles. Since you come along. I need a miracle, folks. I'm out of miracle songs. There's got to be more. Bottom of the ninth, Holiday, Mountcastle, Henderson, top of the order. Anybody gets on O'Hearn? I don't know that one, George. But I bet you it's a really nice, relaxing, chill song. Jackson Holiday. Let's go. First pitch is a strike. Cole Sands is on to close it after Duran closed out game one. Ground ball to second. One out. Ryan Mountcastle. Oh, that is true. I did already make a Manilow reference. Pitch gets away from the catcher. It's a 1-0. Bloop and a blast. Bloop and a blast, or my soul is crushed. A 1-0 popped up. That'll be out number 2, right field. And here we go. It's Gunnar due up. He has to get on base to have a shot. Kevin Brown says, this will be as tough of a loss to take as any the Orioles have had this year. The problem there, Kevin, is that the 12th worst loss we've had this year is probably worse than any we've had in the last 3 years. All the losses are bad in their own unique way. 1-0 on Gunnar. Pitch. Call the strike on the outside edge. The 1-1 outside. Sands from the belt. The 2-1 to Gunnar. Popped up pretty deep. Going back on the track. Game over. The catch is made on the track in center field, and the Orioles have been swept at home in a doubleheader and now fall 12 games below 500. I think, right? Is that right? No, 11 or 11 games 11 games under. For the first time this season, 11 games under. So if you thought things have been bad, they have now gotten their worst. 11 games under 500. Now I've lost 3 out of our last 4. Well, there's 121 games to go, but holy cow, how the hell Do you just let this continue to happen? I'm exhausted, folks. Look, here's what we'll do. I'll spend tomorrow's game talking about everything that sucks. Maybe I'll rant about it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But I'm just too tired right now. I just spent all night thinking, worst case scenario, we split. I got one game I can have fun calling. Couldn't happen. Couldn't happen. But I gave it my best shot. I'm going to go to bed now. It's about 20 minutes until the sun starts to poke up. So now's the time. Have a good rest of your day, folks. I don't know how. I don't know how. Hit the like button on your way out if you don't mind. I'll be back tomorrow. Again, first pitch is 12:20. Well, stream starts 12:20 p.m. First pitch shortly after 12:30. Sagano on the mound. Hope to see you then. And I am done. This has been the Bird Watcher, and I'll chirp at you later. Have a good day, folks.